Shar, and you are tuning in to Homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Hey yo. So listen, what's up? So listen, this is Homeroom with Smooth, podcast episode number 147. And today I'm gonna talk about collaboration. All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, sub on Twitch, sub or like on other podcast platforms when you hear this audio. But without further ado, I'm just gonna kind of jump right into it because I kinda got inspired to do this one, um, which is gonna be the fifth one for this week. Just prefacing this so y'all know, y'all are gonna get this one like probably like I'm recording this. It's Tuesday. You're probably gonna get this tonight. You're gonna get this video, and then subsequently after that, you're gonna get cultural norms 3. We're gonna talk about the South. Florida and Texas are obviously gonna be split off. And then after that, we're gonna get into our 149, which is gonna be the group discussion that I normally have with my friends. So yeah, y'all be looking forward to all of that. And then also subsequently 150 and 151 this weekend. So anyway, without further ado, collaborations. All right. So I want to talk about this in the sense of like why like I was inspired by Kevin Hart um and on the Pivot podcast for this topic because he brought up something very interesting because I noticed, like, for instance, I'll take one of my friends for example, like Platt Gamma, right? Him and his team, they're doing great things. And why are they moving so fast? Because they're collaborating together. Like, it's a bunch of creatives getting together, they're collaborating and doing all this content together, and they're just churning it out. You know what I'm saying? Day after day after day after day after day after day after day, and they're like blowing up massively. And then somebody might say, "Oh, no, they're not. They ain't blowing up that much. They ain't that." Listen. One, they went viral once. If you go viral once, that means you're gonna do it again. That flat out, you're gonna do it again. You're gonna do it again. It's not an if, it's a when. That's one. Two, when you look at where they were last year to now, like it's crazy. It's crazy. They've more than doubled their growth from last year. They're more than doubled. Like, and when you see that type of progression and you see that type of growth going on, it's like, okay, there's clearly something here. They clearly got something going on that's correct. You know what I'm saying? And that's because each creative is bringing like what they need to bring to the table. I also want to say, but I say that to say, when talking about collaborations, right? Like, I've been blessed to be on like some pretty like awesome platforms, some pretty awesome panels. You know what I'm saying? Like, awesome, and no problems. Like, yeah, I'd love to have you on. I'd love to work with you. I love to da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And everything's all good and gravy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm working with these other creatives, like, and everybody's all good. But then, Kevin Hart was saying, when you talk about people that operate in their ego, like, I notice when I'm dealing with people that are operating in their ego, like, and it could be somebody that's operating in their ego that they don't have a platform at all. They don't have a following, like, at all. Like, at least like on YouTube, Twitch, whatever other avenue they're trying to do. Like, yeah, you got Instagram people that follow you because they like your pictures. That is what it is. But like, um when you talk about like followers outside of that, followers in what you actually do, there's not, the translation isn't there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well, why won't you work with me? Like, I could see if you're like, yo, my brand is too massive, you're too small, I don't want to get you. All right, cool, fine. The people that are big and want to fuck with me, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the ones that don't, I respect that as a business decision. But when you talk about people that's not, they haven't, like, haven't arrived, that's the best way I can put it. You have not arrived, and me plus you together is still no one. Why can we not work together? Like, what's the deal? What's the hold up? What's the deal? What's the hold up? Like, I've even told people, like, I will tailor the episode to your niche, so we can have a conversation that benefits you, and that you can actually have a conversation that you can actually contribute in, and actually be insightful and be great. And nah, nah, like I don't get it. I don't get it. And when you see, and what he was talking about in there was like how him and the Rock, he was like, he don't even care. He don't even care if his name is first or last on a billboard. He wins the same. Excuse me. He wins just the same every time. He wins just the same. And I'm like, and it goes like, how is that possible? Well, because he's putting forth his best effort, working as hard as he can, and then doing like, if somebody, let's say, you know what I'm saying, like, let's say, I don't know a better example than this, right? Let's say you need rain, right? You need rain, and you know what I'm saying, like somebody's like, hey man, help me do the little weather stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like seeding, cloud seeding and all this stuff, so I can get rain so we can grow this food, right? If if you have your own plot of land, you're like, man, like that's like close by. You have a like that's literally like right next to you. It's like right on the other side of the fence is your stuff. You're having the same problem, right? You want rain too, right? So y'all work together. Because he is getting rain does not mean like you're not gonna get rain. You're right there. Clouds don't stay in the same place. If you're in the same proximity and you're working together, you can get rain too. Matter of fact, y'all could build a you could build a an aqueduct and get water into yours. You'd win just the same. But people don't see it that way. People don't see collaboration that way. Like I'm willing to work with and do anything with anyone. Matter of fact, I still owe this guy. I still owe this guy an interview. I still owe this guy an interview because I anyway um we we should work together. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Especially because the way that coming together accelerates things. And when you look at everybody at the top, um, they all collaborated. And I think it's more of I think it's a lot of times it's more of a black thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we really have it bad with like trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're cool, but you're still nowhere. Like I think I said this in another pod. Like I'm 4 inches off the ground. You're 6 inches off the ground. All right, fine. You're 6 inches off the ground. Like I'm 4 inches off the ground. We still ain't went nowhere. Like we're inches off the ground. Like if what's the goalpost? What's the goalpost? Is the goal a foot? Is the goal a mile? Is the goal space? The clouds, just space, stars, the moon, the sun? Like Jupiter? Where are you trying to go? What is the goal? What is the end goal? Because the bigger your goal is, the more you realize we're not anywhere. We're not stars. We're not mega stars. We're not local stars. We're nobodies. We're nobodies in the grand scheme of things. We're no one. Like, so we should work together. We should. We should. So I want to say, like, for myself, like, if I've ever seemed like standoffish or not willing to work with anyone, I don't know if I have ever, but just saying it out there, I'm willing to work with and build with anybody. I want to say that just to make it clear. I have a pretty open platform anyway. If anybody that hears this ever wants to come on, you can definitely come on. It's no biggie. You can come on and promote your business, whatever. I'm not gonna charge you for it, whatever. I really don't care. I mean, I'm getting what I want from it, which is a conversation from a podcast. That's it. That's that's my end goal. Whatever happens for you outside of that, it doesn't take away from me. There's enough room at the top for all of us. There's enough to go around for everybody to eat. There's no need to start trying to hoard crumbs. Why fight over crumbs when you could have a seat at the table? You know what I mean? So that's my episode. I'm gonna end it right there. If you agree with me, leave a like, leave a comment, You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what you're thinking about. Like, oh my God, like, yeah, what you're saying makes so much sense. Um, uh, Especially when you're talking about local environments and da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm not making sense, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Write back to me, talk to me, talk to me. But either way it goes, y'all have a blessed day. Hopefully y'all getting this tonight. Uh, I'm out.